Right, so this is a very quick one. I've got my lovely Himalayan salt light, my new one for my birthday. I want two more for my bedroom. They're so pretty. But anyway, this was a short one. It definitely is. I'm going to be on for about 5 minutes. I wanted to show you. Why is that playing on its own? Couple of videos to shout out. The lovely Laura Eisenhower. Hi, Tapper. Because I watched it this morning and she was. Let me find the channel. She was talking to
preventing engineering.
Robert David Steele, former CIA spy, but talking about how spies were not real spies, sort of thing, how they weren't able to do the proper job. And it was the CIA, I believe, that made the word up conspiracy. Why? To get people to think it was just a bit of a laugh and a joke and it wasn't really real. But check that out, Laura Eisenhower's channel. The last one that's just gone out, and I think Tapper's put it in chat. Just let me randomly pick somewhere in the video.
Always a year on books.
Hi, Effie.
I basically began to treat books as remedial education. I realized that even though I had a very, very good education, there was so much I did not know. And ultimately, that ended up including consciousness and extraterrestrials, which is why I ended up at the Disclosure Conference.
But that was really good. Hi, Revel. And he talks about how in the CIA the spies can't really do the proper jobs. And we do know that. And he talks about consciousness, because everyone's talking about consciousness, and a few other things, and he is on Trump's side. So that was really good. So like I said, Laura Eisenhower's last video that's just gone up. And then quickly, because I'm not staying on, I'm just shouting these channels out. The next one was... Hi, Clifton Lee. The next one was... And they're all in live chat, the links that Tapper's put in. I often go on about Prime Disclosure because I watch him in the morning. Now, I just taped this at the right bit where I was listening to it, because I will just say there's people out there who are going on about 5D, we're going to another place of consciousness. I always thought it was another place of consciousness because some people woke up with the, all going on about the shift, the ascension, we're going somewhere. I never thought we were going somewhere because we're already here. It's just more consciousness coming to us, more etheric realms. That's what I also believe. Orbs are and stuff. Heaven on earth is already here. We're bringing it into earth. So when Prime Disclosure said this morning, I'm just going to play this little bit. This is exactly how I understand it. And I've always tried to understand it and put it out here. So, yeah, you watched that today. So just listen to this bit about the etheric. So I did just... Hang on.
Need a new higher vibrational foundation. Timing. Together as master creator builders, we create a new...
We're master creator builders. We create. But just listen to this. It's ace. This is how I see what we're doing, where people think we're going somewhere, and some people woke up and it was like...
New higher vibrational foundation for a new golden age. Be in light, enjoy. From IsisChannelings.wordpress.com.
Listen to this.
From Linda Good McGillis.
Hey up.
The attainment of bliss. 5D, the fifth dimension, is ethereal. Ethereal means extremely delicate and light in a way that seems too perfect for the...
Ethereal means very delicate and light, which makes me think of like orbs and stuff. That's all energy, and they're very like light and delicate because they're quite like plasma see-throughy, very delicate. So, heaven on earth, energy, frequency, vibration.
World. Fifth dimension is not a place, it's an energetic vibratory frequency. A frequency obtained within the unification of all bodies that make up the toroidal field of the physical body. We are not leaving to the fifth dimension. We are pulling the fifth dimensional energy and frequency to the 3D experience, which in turn evolves the thought consciousness of the mothership Earth. We are not leaving the disk.
See, we're on a mothership They always put motherships out on, oh, it's the mothership, don't they, in a film? We're on the mothership. It's Gaia floating around on whatever it is and wherever we are. But it's a mothership. We're on it. If you sort of see it like that, it's a big star itself sort of thing.
Plane of duality, we are shifting its consciousness. How the mass population unconsciously and consciously thinks. In turn, the higher consciousness dictates higher ethics, morals, integrity, truthfulness, and the behaviors of humans. The state of bliss is the allness, nothingness of the Creator.
So that was ace, because that bit in it was when we all come to consciousness and we wake up and realise, you know, bit hippy dippy, everything is love, everything is your morals, this, that, and the other. What a beautiful place to live in, heaven on earth. But what you just said there about the etherical being delicate and like sort of, you know, light and delicate, that's what I see the orbs are. Heaven on earth, them energies are coming in. They've tried to separate them, or we've just forgot and not been focusing on them sort of energies. But they are here, so and neither do I believe we're going anywhere. It's coming in. It always was here, but you know, as we know, we fell asleep in consciousness. Some people could say, someone was saying something today, something about when people say, you know, hell and all that. That's a bit like your subconsciousness. You know, you fall, you don't remember, you forget, and all that sort of good stuff. But if you go and listen to Prime Disclosure, I think it was the last one. Sometimes he puts a couple up, but it was the what was it? Well, Tapper's put it in chat anyway. It's in live chat. So there's Prime Disclosure and Laura Eisenhower, and I was just like, yes, there we go. 2 great videos this morning, and that's all I wanted to share. I just wanted to share. I know some of you follow them anyway, and Paul off Prime Disclosure, but like I say, always interlinking the day after what I may have been thinking or saying. I watch it the day after and I'm like, yep, totally linked, connected, consciousness. Everyone's talking about consciousness. Even, I think my dad said even Lionel Nation was talking about consciousness the other day. So we're all beginning to wake up. Dolly, do you think we may receive higher abilities when we reach? Yeah, I think we already are. I actually think we've already got them, but we're just flexing our muscles to learn how to use them again, because like I said, we don't use a full percentage of our brains and this, that and the other. We don't really know, to me, I don't think we really know what water is, and water's so much percentage of our body, and like Dr. Emoto said, you can put intentions on it. So I think we'll be relearning, or people are starting to come online now. I don't mean online on YouTube, because that's like, you could say the false one, but online in ourselves, online coming in alignment with all these things. That's sort of how I see it. So I guess we'll see. Hi First Munch. Yeah, so I'm going now because that was literally a quick 5 minutes or whatever it was. Probably the quickest one I've ever done. 7 thumbs up. And there's 16 in now and 6 and 1 is 7. So it's 7 and 7 on my side anyway of what I'm looking at. You know, that lovely heavenly number. And now it's turned to 17. 17 and 7. Thank you very much. It's 19 now and 8. Oh, there you go. So, yay. That's quite funny. 18 and 8 now. So thank you very much. Go and please check them videos out and see what you think. You might resonate with bits or all. I resonated with all of it. Yeah, and I'll see you at some point, maybe over the weekend, maybe the beginning of next week. But have a great weekend. Keep your vibrations high. There's lots of news going on over here, which you can just smell a rat going on with the news, with Sky and a mosque and this, that, and terror, and all this as usual. Per usual, same old thing, same old story. So catch you soon. Bye. Where we go on, we go all.